You know how it is. They gonna always overreact with Mason. I know I saw one where I thought it was just a dope play. Number one, Kenny Robinson, man, he had a pick on him and 7 shot. Yeah, shout out to him. But just walked in. He was the whole player. Not the whole play. It was cover 3, but he was the drop down safety in the box. Did a good job holding it. It was, Mason having to get the ball out right now in terms of like throwing a slant on the backside. The receiver had inside position. He just never saw Kenny hold that joint and step in. And yeah, to me, I'm like, all right, yeah, I can go and bash Mason for the sake of bashing Mason. But to me, I look at that as
He's
more
been
of
bashed
Kenny.
enough.
Yeah, but to me, I'm like, yo, that was a dope play by the young safety, holding the disguise and then stepping into it and catching the pick. That's kind of how I looked at it. But you know how it is, man. Mason's a guy that everybody, like, he's the low-hanging fruit. So if he does anything wrong, people go crazy about it. If it's a pick, it doesn't matter if it was tipped, doesn't matter if it was a dope play. We just talk about him being picked. Now, he did have, not the best, in terms of having some turnover stuff like that. But to me, you still can see that he's the third best quarterback out there. It's not even a debate to me. I know they're going to make the whole, well, man, maybe Tanner Morgan is about to get him. Because it's sexy right now.
I don't
because
want
it's
that.
Mason.
I don't
That's
even want
not
that.
the case.
I would just want Mason, to, even if he never plays, because we don't want him to play, because that would mean 2 injuries.
Absolutely,
but
man.
Never gets on the field, never contributes anything like that. I would just want him around for Kenny.
To
in
me,
that quarterback room.
To
like,
me,
that's
when
where the
I
value
watch
is.
Mason as the third quarterback out there, you're getting really good varsity reps. And why is that? The ball's not on the ground. When you watch Mason operates the third team offense like he's a starting quarterback. It's crisp. You're getting actual quality reps. Typically,
that's a good point
typically,
too, yeah.
Typically, if you're on defense with the third group, you're like, bro, this is about to suck because they're going to fumble, they're going to jump off sides, they're going to not how to play right, and you just wasting our time. And Coach Tomlin don't like to have his time waste, so he going to cut them reps. Mason is making sure that every single rep counts. Now, the decision-making post-play, that's a difference. You throwing a pick versus we not getting this call ran, two totally different things.
Right.
So for Mason, he still has to get better in terms of him as an individual reading defenses, and that's what we just talked about with Kenny Robinson stepping in, getting the pick on him. But as a whole for the whole team, him as a 3 is the best situation right now. And that's the part where it's like...
And it doesn't hurt us having him around because that new third quarterback role, too. It's not like he'd be taking up a roster spot on game day.
Hurts zero, man. Hurts zero. Yeah. But at the same time, for Tanner Morgan, that doesn't mean that you just, let it be. Nah, you go out there and you push this dude to the max. All I'm saying is that Mason is he's a dude that started in this league. So when you talk about guys that started in this league, no matter how bad, air quotes, we try to make them sound or seem in a practice setting, it's just hard to beat them type of dudes out consistently, man, unless you are capable of being an NFL starter in this league as well, man. So that's the thing we'll see with Tanner Morgan. But Mason has already started in this league. He's won games in this league. So